What's up, everybody? It's your girl Amanda with Amanda's Authenticity. I'm out here with the one and only.
Pharaoh Gamo, let's go. West Side King from Baltimore. Hey.
Hey, and we're out here. We're actually
We in the A. We in the A. Z, we in the A. We in the
I was about to say
A.
we in the A. We're not in Atlanta.
We in AZ.
Oh, and then where's our location today?
We had, one of the finer upscale hotels, Lake at Scottsdale. It's one of, the more prestigious, hotel. We do like upscale events and stuff like around here. So it's a pretty nice hotel.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I heard y'all just had an event over the weekend too.
Oh yeah, that was lit. A lot of pretty ladies there. It'd be a lot of pretty ladies at all the events, and I thank y'all to all the pretty ladies that come out for real. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it. We had a little mansion mixer.
I understand, and I heard y'all linked up with Kurt Cobain's dog.
I mean, we didn't link up with him, but it was part of
y'all still went out there. Y'all went out
yeah,
there. Y'all
one of
seen him
my
perform?
yeah. So one of my activities was I did pop up, and him and Markham's was out there.
True.
He actually was in the VIP section with Markham's, and.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been a minute since Kirko dropped anything, but
Right.
it brought me back to my younger days, drinking my cup. But yeah, so I'm here to just ask you some questions today. I thank you for, taking time out of your schedule to link with me. It's been a minute. A lot of people have been asking me to come bring Amanda's Authenticity back.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, I actually met you at Desert Splash, another event, right?
Yeah,
that Bowtie
cool.
does.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people, I used to be in the studio, but unfortunately, rest in peace to the owner. He passed, and I've been out the studio a lot. So, but a lot of people have been telling me like, dang, they want me to bring it back because it's what I do. I kind of try to link up artists, link up business owners,
Right.
network.
Right.
I'm all about so Arizona. The beauty about Arizona is we're like a melting pot. And we have so many people from so many places, just like you introduce yourself. Like, you're not from Arizona. I'm not from Arizona. I'm from California.
I still got a lot of family out here, and I love Arizona. Arizona my second home, so I rap AZ too.
Yeah.
I even put it on my Instagram page, Baltimore to AZ.
But that's the point. We're like a melting pot where we have so many different people from so many different places, and it's up to us to bring that together,
Right.
bring all of those pieces together and collaborate and network. But only we can make that happen, right?
Yeah.
Only people like myself, like you, anyone else that envisions that same vision that we have can make that possible.
Right, and basically when you coming together as any entity that's trying to compete in any type of world market, you have to have a collaborative team that can work up towards these events. If people don't network and show love to the people that's doing like podcasts, DJs, how they expect to get their stuff out there? You gotta make it with the tastemakers. The tastemakers is the way you make it in.
Right. Well, I do have a couple questions for you today. My first question, so I assume that you're on the same goal as I am with, getting people to collaborate and network. But with your music, what is the message that you're trying to get out to people with your music?
The message I'm trying to get out to my people is that life is too short to not have fun and laugh and dance once in a while. So you might have a good time. You might hear some hard lyrics. I got a lot of music all through like my catalog, but it's a variety. It's good music. It's for real for any day that you want to bring it. That's how my music is. But like the real recent one that we've been pushing in the streets is that Work That Motion. Work That Motion, motion, motion. That was just on the radio, 90.7 FM yesterday, the KDRP radio station here in Arizona. So it was playing like all the car radios. It was all out in the street, everybody. And then like now people like when I'm driving by, they look at me. Like I'm like, why are they looking at me? They just looking at me. So it's like I'm getting more attention off of it. I'm seeing the artistry grow in a sense, yeah.
So with that song, that really was that like a summer banger for you? Like, you know, you trying to see some ass this summer, you trying to see some females twerking and see
Oh,
some
you
ass.
know, I always love the ladies, and when ladies can twerk their motion, it just makes Gamo feel good. Like, I don't know, I just have this thing, like when I come out, even like to our events, like girls just start twerking and shaking their butts near me. I just be standing there, they just start shaking their butts.
So you got that effect.
Got that vibe, got that booty shaking the belly for the girl.
You got that effect over the women.
I mean, I would hope so. I love that. I love that women love my music enough to shake their and gyrate. I mean, it's for everybody, but I mean, especially it's for the women. Cause like I love the women and they the ones that like really support my music. But I got stuff for the guys too. You know, I got stuff for the guys too. And Work That Motion is like a unisex song. It's like guys gonna want to hear the twerk, girls twerk, and the girls gonna want to twerk to it.
So for the music for the men, do you have like stuff that's relatable, like the things that you've been through?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's more talking about, like
With the
stories?
Whole tape? Yeah, it's basically like a time capsule and street stories. It's basically different episodes out of skits. But it's like a movie. It's almost like a movie. That's what the tape is like. When you listen to the whole tape, it's like a movie. Street Stories too. That's one of the projects like you really just gotta sit back, get a good drink, and if you smoke, just light one up. You feel me? And just listen to the whole catalog because it's really amazing. It's just one of them things. Like I'm gonna keep on making the videos and aesthetics for it, and it's coming together as time progresses. It's already together out there, you know, available on all streaming networks, sound platforms, Apple, you know, Spotify, you know, YouTube. Shout them out. But the thing is, over time, it's like my music is forming an aura in itself. So more people are starting to grow, more people are starting to listen every day.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if I were to ask you a question, like when you say that you have your stories, who would you compare yourself to, like already like a legend or a rapper that's out there? Like for instance, one of my favorites, of course, will always be, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle was even for people like myself, like you asked me off camera, you asked me like, did I grow up in the streets? I didn't grow up in the streets. I actually, you know, my dad was in the military. My mom remarried. My stepdad was in the military. So I grew up around. The interesting fact about military installations is they always do put them in poor areas. I think it's because of the money, like monetary wise, it's cheaper for the military, the government to put it in those cheaper areas. So we're not in the best areas, don't get it twisted. But I definitely didn't have to grow up, you know, without food, without electricity, without water, none of that stuff. But that's why I value people
you had
like.
to go through that, by the way.
No, I said I didn't have to go.
Didn't? Oh,
I didn't with being with being a military, you know, what they call a military brat. I did not have to do. I did not have to deal with that. You know, I was fortunate to be able to have everything. But the fact that I have people like Nipsey Hussle and stuff like that were able to explain those stories. It's a way of being taken to that place without actually being in that place myself, if that makes sense. So that's why, you know, I value rappers like that, because they're able to actually, through their lyrics, they're able to take you to what they've been through. Mozzie, you know, Nipsey, they're able to take you there without you actually physically having to go through that. So with your music, like who would you compare yourself to? Like a legend.
That's a tough one. Compare myself.
Or did you get your style from?
I could say some of my influences, but now it's like my style is a style of all its own. The thing about it is, it started as like an experimental thing. It was like finding the sound, what type of like vibe I was going to set with it. Like I started this way, and it started deforming this way, and it's just like the music change. It just progresses over time, and I keep reinventing myself. It becomes almost like a wheel of reinventing myself, and the following keeps on growing each time. I would say one of my biggest influences. I mean, growing up, I was in high school. I was born in '93. I'm a little bit younger than most, but I'm not too old. You feel me? So I was born in '93. So in high school, I mean, the biggest thing popping was Drake, Kanye West, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, all the greats back then. So that's who I like. I mean, I used to listen to Biggie and Pop, but some of their songs I couldn't do it. But at the time, it was just their time at the time. It was like the Rat Pack. I mean, you got a lot of groups. You got the thing about it is I wasn't just a dude. Like I sat in my room and I literally lived on LimeWire as a kid, and I got all the music.
Yep, burning CDs.
Man, I was burning CDs. I was selling CDs. I was doing all of that, but I stopped doing that. And the thing was, I listened to over everybody. I even listened to Soulja Boy. I'm listening to everybody. But the thing is, you ain't gonna know it until you can keep your cadence and be consistent with it. Cause the thing about it is your sound ain't always sound the same. You can't make a song exactly the same like the other song. You're gonna be like, oh, it sounds exactly the same.
Well, even Drake. I mean, the Drake of 2026 is a completely
Drake was nasty, yeah.
It's a completely different Drake.
Still nasty. Drake got even nastier. That Iceman, people like to hate on Iceman. I'm sorry, I can't hate on good work, man. That Iceman was good. But Street Stories is good too. Hey man, my Street Stories good too. So we all, but the thing about it is, I like Kendrick. I ain't gonna hate on Kendrick. Kendrick had some good stuff, but it's just Drake is kind of like got the album out like that's kind of hot right now. But Kendrick had a polarizing effect. It's like it was a lot of greats. I listened to them all. It's not no shade to a rapper. Because I used a lot of people as influences growing up, and then it's like I finally made my own sound, and it's when I made my own sound, it felt like I grew as an artist.
So basically, you took inspiration, a little bit of pieces from
it's like
different...
it's pieces to the puzzle, but then it shaped my own puzzle.
Okay, that makes sense. So you would say that you have your own unique sound.
Yes.
Okay.
And I have more of like a Baltimore club sound. But like I could do like the New York drill raps, and sometimes I switch it up. I can actually do singing melodies. That's crazy singing melodies, high pitched frequencies, crazy stuff I did with Lily back in the day when I did Light Skin Baby and all of that. Then I got some of those on the Up and Smoke tape. That's like a smoker's tape. The Up and Smoke tape that I released, and it got a dope red cover with my face on it when I had the dreads on. It's pretty slick. That's the Up and Smoke, but Street Stories, still the one we pushing right now. So everybody make sure you go download that right now.
But yeah, I just wanted to, cause I'm being from California. Like I told you, I moved around a lot, but I'm more familiar for sure with like more West Coast music. I definitely know Midwest. I was born in 1990, so I'm 3 years older than you. But so we basically came from the same era, same sounds. And even with being from Cali and living in Cali, we always had all the stuff from Twista and the Midwest rappers, the down south rappers, especially back in the 2000s. I felt like there wasn't really any discrimination about like, oh, we on the West Coast over here, don't be playing stuff from the South. Like we listened to all of that stuff, and especially the early 2000s, that's all.
Because everybody was like, hold up, you got a new song? Everybody was like, you got a new song? Oh, he got the new song. Oh, put it on. And then you're like, you got a new song.
Well, and a big thing for our generation was
Lil Wayne
106 in Park.
Lil Wayne was one of the mixtape masters back then. That dude dropped over like 1,000 mixtapes back then.
Yeah.
It was like he was dropping.
But another difference between like nowadays and back in the day was we were so adamant about watching music videos, and that gave us another outlet and avenue to bring those different parts of the the country over and all into one. Because even though 106 in Park is based out of New York, it was on all televisions nationwide. You know what I mean? Like it was. I don't know if you feel the same way, but to me it was crazy how we didn't have TikTok, we didn't have Vines, we didn't have any type of social media, but yet and still everybody was banging on lockers, banging on desks, doing a grinding beat. We all like were connected without even having internet, like how these children do today. you know, the whole trader saying 6'7" and all that, the same shit. They all on the same, you know, page because they got internet. So it takes 2 seconds to hop on, record a video, upload it to TikTok, and then anybody could see it in any country. But
Gotcha.
even us, like, we didn't even have internet. We didn't get MySpace until fucking shit. I think I was like in high school when we got MySpace.
Yeah.
So like
we had
no
in high
connection, but we still had connection in some type of way, and I think it was really because
Hold on, how old are you?
36.
36. So I was in middle school when we got MySpace. And I got MySpace.
As I said, I was like in high school.
I had my MySpace page, the SpongeBob. Everybody had SpongeBob back then with the clothes and the glitter.
Yep. And then you had to go to all those different sites and copy and paste the code in order to get your like background, and then to get your you had to have a song that went with your page.
Yeah,
and then,
you always had to have a song.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to put I used to have to be more club mix. I could feel it in the air.
Then
I used to listen to a lot of club mix.
Used to take people
You know,
off your
my mom actually
top?
knew K Swift from Baltimore, the famous club DJ that worked with like Soulja Boy and stuff. He did a lot of club beats all over Baltimore, and she had like died in a tragic pool accident. And she slipped and like fell in the pool, and like she didn't come up. She hit the bottom hard.
That happened to your mom?
No, not to my mom. My mom is cool. That happened to K Swift, the lady that knew my mom. My mom had got her skinny. She was a famous DJ in Baltimore. She did club mixes all over Baltimore. And I actually used to do songs when I was even 9. Me and my dad was messing in the studio back when I was like 9 years old. That's how like serious I am about this rapping.
Right.
The thing is, gave her the song. She loved it. And it was like a week later she passed. She was about to play it.
So you trying to say at 9 you could have had like some type of release?
Yeah, like on some Bow Wow type shit, you know.
Yeah. But that's what it's crazy.
But that's how life I work.
Huh?
That's how life works.
Yeah, no, I mean, everything has a purpose, and then I guess when things don't go the way we plan or expect, and it's like it's on you what move you're gonna make next, right?
Gotta roll with the punches.
Yep, because you could have chose to give up, right?
It was even something today where it's almost like it was like a little halt on the interview process, but we now got the interview popping and we doing good. But I know you do got a lot of things to do and you busy, and I do got things I gotta attend to with this business. So you know we
gonna wrap it up like a condom or what?
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up like a condom.
Well, I want to thank everybody that's watching and supporting Amanda's Authenticity.
Thank y'all.
Pharaoh
Appreciate y'all.
Gamo. Appreciate you. Y'all let us know, like, what other interviewers you want, what other topics you want to hear.
Yeah.
And if you want to tap in with me and have interviews, make sure you hit me up, Amanda's Authenticity. Anything with Pharaoh Gamo, you planning on releasing any type of projects, or are you looking to collaborate with people right now?
I'm working on something hot right now, and that's all I can say.
Oh, that's it. He's just gonna keep it like that. But thank everybody for tuning in. Amanda's Authenticity, Pharaoh Gamo, deuces.